What's up, everybody? Unrested here, and I am very late with making any kind of video, not even just an update video, just a video for the week. And there's a reason, there's a bunch of reasons. Well, probably first off, you can tell I've been sick. My voice sounds horrible right now. It's actually a little bit hard to talk, so maybe I won't make this video that long, but we know how that all goes. So why such a long delay? I haven't made a video since last Tuesday, and that is a long gap in videos for Unrested. A lot all at once. So even that video that you saw was a kind of like a saved up video I had for a rainy day if something like this happened. And what this is pretty much everything that could possibly build up stress or go wrong in my life happened all at once. I had a family emergency. At the same time, I had a really stressful situation at a job I was at that I eventually just came to a point where I quit. Found a new job, started up a small English school that's already getting students. Even after a few days of just handing out flyers, we're already starting to get students, which I'm actually quite surprised and pleased by. Actually just got back now to Osaka, and I have a bunch of video footage saved up that I just haven't even had a chance to edit or put up or do anything with. A lot of stuff I wanted to get to, but I just literally couldn't because, number one, family emergency. Don't want to get into too much detail with that. On top of it, work stress, which I explained about, I think, 2 videos ago. Oh, on top of it, I got a copyright strike too. While doing all of this, if that wasn't enough stress, I got a copyright strike. That was, as of today, taken off my channel. Thank God. And I am pretty much leveled out in life. Things have finally reached the norm. And by the norm, I just mean like things are back to normal. It's not like super great or anything. Life isn't, but it's where I can finally breathe a sigh of relief. During that time, let me just say thank you guys. A lot of you sent a lot of words of encouragement, a lot of PMs telling me, just hang in there, like any other rough time or downtime you have in your life. It's like a cold like I have now. It may last a long time, but it eventually goes away. So I want to say thank you to everybody who sent me words of encouragement, messages, comments, anything. I know I didn't really reply a lot during this time. I haven't had much of a chance to even be on my YouTube channel to even just reply, and Facebook too. And that is just literally because life had me drawn and quartered. So, a couple big thank yous I want to shout out there for people who really came through. I mean, don't get me wrong, those comments and messages help you a lot, but there's actually some people who just even went out of their way. On top of all the stuff I just mentioned, my computer went on the fritz on top of it. I had some kind of brutal virus, like eating Steam alive. So, I want to thank the people who helped me out with that. Charlie, Luke, who's actually helping me behind the scenes now. Charlie did some TeamView stuff and fixed it all up for me because I am a computer idiot. Luke did some good stuff too, and he's now currently helping me behind the scenes, getting some Let's Plays finished up. On top of that, we are working on a video of Koyasan, which is a giant graveyard up in the very countryside parts of Japan, and they have some great, just beautiful shots of really famous monks and, like, for example, other famous people such as the person who assassinated Nobunaga. His grave is there, so you can imagine this graveyard has a lot going on. On top of that, it has a special sect of Buddhism called Shingon Buddhism, which was started by a monk named Kukai, who's very famous. So I don't want to explain that video too much because once you watch it, you'll see. It was my first fully SLR shot video. It looks gorgeous. Well, if I can say so myself, IMHO. I'm just really proud of the way how clear it came out. So that was because I was up in that area during this time, during this family emergency, out on the run, taking care of some family business. And I'd also like to give a big shout out to a friend named Michael. I'm saying people's names because these people have pretty common names. I don't think you'll be able to stalk them or find them. Not that you guys would ever do that. But my friend Michael, who helped me out a ton, threw a job my way. Unfortunately, one that just as he gave me the job, family emergency occurs. I have to like run off to take care of this stuff. And I left the poor guy hanging. And I want to apologize for that because not cool on my end. I mean, yeah, okay, there's nothing, it's kind of shogunai, nothing can be done situation with family emergencies. But at the same time, anytime someone lends me a little bit of help, sorry, my voice is cracking up here. I'm just sick as a dog. Anytime anybody lends me any kind of help, I feel you need to really stop and take notice of that. When anybody offers you any kind of helping hand or even just a time to vent, like I'm doing now with YouTube, you need to stop and appreciate that, because that's something that really soaks up a lot of stress from your life. It really helps you kind of organize your thoughts in your head, kind of cool off a little bit, and continue on with life properly. Getting yourself all bent out of shape or boiling over certain things will, I think, affect your decision making and continue to make you build stress instead of break it down. So, I just wanted to chime in here real quick, just come in today, let you know I do have stuff in the works. There are more videos coming. No, I haven't died. As soon as you stop making a video for 1 week and everyone's like, he is dead. No, I'm very much alive. I am sick. But I have stuff pre-recorded. I have stuff that I need to edit. And I actually just started today when I got back. I have a friend, Wreck-It, who was in a video just a few videos ago, and we are doing a combo playthrough of Soma, the brand new game released by Frictional Games, the makers of Prenumba, and what was Amnesia, the most famous game they made, Amnesia: The Dark Descent. And this game is so far pretty interesting. Not really sure where the plot's going yet. We just like wake up in a room and have to go to like some kind of brain scan in the game, and that's where it kind of takes off. So that's as far as we've played through right now. We've already got like 70 minutes of gameplay. Man, Let's Plays, dude, you just end up with like all this footage like super fast. Now that, like I said, I'm probably gonna just drop it on my Unrested Gameplays channel. I'm not gonna start doing a big gameplay feed on this channel. Don't worry, this channel is staying JFAC Japan, Osoroshi Saturday, everything like that. And speaking of which, Osoroshi Saturday, update on that. When Wreck-It got here, my friend Dan Wreck-It, when he got here, we actually started filming with another J-vlogger, Jarrett's Japan, doing a movie that is an Osoroshi movie. So this will be kind of its own standalone project. We have put a lot of work into this, and we use some really high-skill cameras, lighting, makeup, effects, as much as we could possibly dump into this. This is not just another movie where I collect creepy footage from the internet and say, hey, this is a movie with creepy footage. Everything's originally made in this one. All the shots are original. They're beautiful shots, absolutely gorgeous shots of Japan that you're gonna love. And it's kind of the beauty of Japan mixed into this sublime mix of horror. So I hope you'll enjoy that. The movie is called Parallels, and I don't want to give too much away about it. On top of that, I recently came across some stuff on the deep web of these videos from Japan that are just absolutely the creepiest stuff I have ever seen. I mean, I just don't want to even get the description of it. I want to surprise you is what I want to do. But I found like this, how do I say, like just this giant file dump, just this huge massive amount, like hours and hours and hours. I found one video that was like 7 hours long of just and what it was like the equivalent to Faces of Death in Japan. And if you guys don't know Faces of Death, it's a very old series that had real deaths and fake deaths caught on camera from all different types of weird stuff, weird ways people had died, and weird things that happened after, or weird rituals, or just weird stuff from around the world. Some of it was real, some of it was later found out to be a hoax, whatever. It was all interesting. I think entertainment value is what people wanted out of it, and so the fact that it wasn't actually real deaths most time is a little better for the fact that we're not like turning people's deaths into our own form of entertainment. I have a feeling this whole Japan Faces of Death thing too is kind of the same. It's maybe there's like a a pinch of truth into some of these, but nonetheless, there are some very, very creepy videos. They look like documentary footage. I'm still kind of discovering what they are myself as I go through each of them, and they are just some of them are even very, very hard for me to sit through. So you've got some good stuff coming. Okay, I've got to translate a lot. I've got to figure out what the hell's going on in some of these stories that I'm watching, but you've got a lot on their way. Give me a little bit more time to get sorted on that stuff. On top of it, I am starting a new job at the same time, so I'm getting that sorted too. I'm getting a new schedule sorted, and we're gonna go back to starting next week. We're gonna go back to Tuesday and Thursday as JFAC, Saturday Osiroshi Saturday. We're gonna try and get back to sticking to that schedule. This is just a huge hiccup in my life right now, and I want to just thank you guys for being patient with me and getting through all this with me, and your well-wishing and all that stuff. Thanks so much. I mean, you guys and this channel and the support that it's brought me and the friends that it's brought me really mean a lot. I don't get enough chance to ever express that, and I definitely want you guys to know that. Even when sometimes you see me getting really angry or lashing out at people who are either trolls or hating on the videos, which it's going to happen no matter what, know that at the end of the day, I'm very, very appreciative of at least 99.9% of my viewers. I don't want to call them fans. I hate calling people fans because I don't know if they're necessarily a fan of mine. They might like my videos and not a fan of me. So, viewers, all right? Guys, have a good one. I hope your lives are all going well, and you're not dealing with as many hiccups as I just did. I will see you maybe this Saturday. I'll try to get online and see if I can just at least pop a little bit of Osiroshi Saturday on there. If not out something, maybe I'll put some Soma gameplay footage on there for kind of a interlude until our Osiroshi starts up. Okay, have a good one, guys. See ya.